let us evaluate these inverse trigonometric problems. We have to evaluate sine inverse of 3 over 5 plus cos inverse of 4 over 5. So let's assume that this sine inverse of 3 over 5 is represented by A and cos inverse of 4 over 5 is represented by B. So that we have what? Sine of A plus B. Okay. Yes, so we have represented this by A and we represented this by B. So by the time we expand this from addition formula of trigonometry, we are going to have what? Sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. I believe you can still remember that addition formula. Fine. So with that, so that means that from this we can call this one equation 1. Remember we said that sine inverse of 3 over 5 should be A, while cos inverse of 4 over 5 should be B. So that implies we can now say it suffices to say that sine inverse of 3 over 5 is equals to A from that assumption. Okay, so if that happens, trying to find the sine of both sides, the sine of sine inverse of 3 over 5 is equal to sine A. Okay, so if you do that, you are going to have what? 3 over 5 is equals to sine A. I hope you understand that. Fine. So that is sine will cancel sine inverse. You have 3 over 5 equals to sine A. Similarly, for cos inverse of 4 over 5 equals to B, cos inverse of 4 over 5 is equals to what? B. So we find the cos of both sides, that is cos inverse of 4 over 5 is equal to cos B. Fine. So you're going to have what? 4 over 5 is equals to cos B. Beautiful. Now, don't forget, we have gotten the values of sine A and cos B. You equally need to find the value of cos A because cos A appears in our addition formula. We also need to find the value of sine B because sine B also appears in our formula. So how do we now get, sine B and cos A? Let's use our formula. Now let me clean this. Let's use our normal formula for that. Let's use our formula for that. So we can have, now we have gotten sine A to be 3 over 5. Let's write that somewhere. Sine A is 3 over 5. Beautiful. And cos B is, what is that? 4 over 5. So we now need what? You need cos A and sine B. Okay? Now, how do we get cos A? Recall, sine square A plus cos square A is equals to 1. So from here to get cos square A will be 1 minus sine square A. So finding square root of both sides, cos A will be square root of 1 minus sine square A. Fine. So that means to get cos A, now of course A will be what? The square root of 1 minus, what is sine square A? That will be 3 over 5 squared. And so cos A will be equals to 1 minus 9 over 25. So we find the LCM of this. The LCM is 25. I hope you are following. Okay, let's do that here. So let's come here. So cos A is equal to the square root of 1 over 1 minus 9 over 25. So cos A will be what? The square root of LCM is 25. Fine. 1 here, 25 times 1, 25 minus 25 into 21, that's 9. So cos A will be what? The square root of 16 all over 25. And that what? Square root over 4. The answer will be 4 over 5. So I have gotten our cos A to be what? Cos A is now 4 over 5. I hope that is clear. Fine. So what is now sine B? You can use the same procedure. So let's say sine square B plus cos square B is equals to 1. So let's use the same procedure to get sine B. Okay? Use the same method to get sine B. So that means sine square b will be 1 minus cos square b. That is, if this is taken here. So find the square root of both sides. Sine b will be square root of 1 minus cos square b. Okay? So sine b will be the square root of 1 minus cos square. Our cos b is 4 over 5. That's 4 over 5 squared. Just like as we did for the other for the previous one. So that will be what? Sine b will be equal to the square root of 1 minus what? 16 all over 25. Okay? So that implies the square root of what? Our sine b now will be, the LCM is 25. Are we together? Fine. Then 25 minus what? 16. So sine b will be equal to what? The square root of 9 over 25. Which is going to be, the square root of 9 is 3. That's what 25 is 5. Now using our formula. So we have gotten sine b now what? Sine b is 3 over 5. Okay? So sine b is 3 over 5. Now, using our formula, what is the formula? What does the formula say? The formula says that sine a plus b is equal to sine, which is what? Sine a is what? 3 over 5 times cos b is what? 4 over 5 plus cos a is what? 4 over 5 times sine b is what? 3 over 5. So this one got, you have 12 over 25 plus 12 over 25. So the LCM is 25. That's 12 plus 12. And that's 24 all over 25. So the answer is 24 over 25. Bye.